And in fighting for the workers, it's important to build cores of people that sustain you day to day. You got to have your best guys, your best women, whatever. Sorry, your best people, and it's all. It has to represent everybody. But you want to have smart, dedicated people, and those cores of people get you through some tough times. Because when management, when I got fired. And when other people in our movement have gotten fired or just been harassed or whatever, you need somebody to be there with you. It makes you crazy mentally, and all kinds of things in society play games with you. And it's important to have a core of people that take you forward. And people that have really been involved in struggle know that. Every successful struggle it's not one or two. It's a group of people, and that really sustain each other. And I can't overemphasize that. And TDU, labor notes, all these kinds of forums help bring those people together. You go through this together. Also, your family, for me anyways, has been important. My wife's here over there. Give her a round of applause. I said at the last TDU convention, if you want to come out of these campaigns with the same family you went into them with, you got to pay attention to it. You got to schedule time, and that's important. But it's all these things. We're going to be attacked individually, personally, and you need to have a base of people that you can bring to events, to bring bodies, to show that you're not just, I don't just speak for myself. There's always a group of people that folks see with you. When you're attacked, when you're red-baited, which you will be, you need people to say, this guy or this woman is the best fighter on the job for grievances or whatever it is, or this person. And if you're the best fighters for the people's interests, nobody cares about the red-baiting. People do care about national health insurance if you have the time to get to them and talk to them about it. They do care about overtime. They care about all these things. And the thing is that you're out there on a consistent day-to-day basis fighting for it, and that's what makes the difference. I got to continue my TDU advertisement here because it's been so good to us. And I don't want to go on too long, but like legal help, there was, there's a progressive lawyers networks that are out there, formal and informal. Because that stuff costs a ton of money. You need to do the fundraising. You need to have fun while you're doing the fundraising as well. But strategizing, keeping us in tune. I ran for international vice president last year. It was, thank you, on the Tom Leadham slate. And we're looking to change the Teamsters, but it's like important. Everything isn't local. It's like some things you only can be changed on a national level, and it's important that we be part of that. Solidarity. The people, after we won office, there's all kinds of things that I had never thought of about. I'm the chairman of 3 trusts right now, and I hardly knew what a trust was just a year or two ago. People like Sandy Pope in New York and Tom Leadham and in Portland, who are Teamsters, helped us a lot, and they've been, yes, give them a round of applause. Yes. We look forward to the day when we can help the Teamsters and people in other unions that come behind us, the people that I'm looking at right now when you become principal officers of your local, but the people that have come before us, and it's like everything in the labor movement. We owe everything we have right now to the people that were before us who fought so hard to get what we have. I'm going to wind it down a little bit here, but so now we're in office. And we have we have big visions, but a lot of it is back to what I said when Marriott's first came in at the University of Chicago. We have to do the day-to-day stuff. We have to, so what's our strategy? It's the same that it's always been. We need to find the militant fighters and bring them forward. We need to, we're doing, now that we control the union hall, we have much more resources. We're doing stewards trainings. It's still difficult, but much easier for us to get things out in many different languages. Our first T-shirt that we're doing is going to be, say, an injury to one is an injury to all with the Teamster horse heads, but it's going to say it in English, Spanish, Polish, and Arabic, I think. And yes, and you can applaud for that. We think the labor movement has not done a good job with Labor Day. And so we are a very ambitious group. And so we decided that this year we should have 2 Labor Days. And on May 1st, we're going to march in Chicago. And our hats off to our sisters and brothers in the immigrant rights movement who brought May Day back to us. So we're going to march, and we're going to march for immigrant rights. We're going to march for health care for everybody. We're going to help the immigrants' rights movement turn May Day back into a real May Day, where labor every year marches and stands up for what's right and stands up for working people everywhere in the world. But we're not giving up on the other, we want both Labor Days. And so the other Labor Day, we're going, and we just don't barbecue on Labor Day. We do that as well, but we're going to the Twin Cities. We're taking people there. The people may or may not know the Republican National Convention kicks off, and we're not going to be in the Republican National. We're going to be outside protesting against the failed policies of the Republicans and what they've done to organize labor. And so we're going to march in St. Paul, I think, on September 1st. Gotcha. There's much, but I think the bottom line is we got to go back. It's been a great weekend. We've had a lot of fun. We got to take this energy and this fun back home, and we need to build a fighting workers movement. We need to find those fighters, those people that are frustrated, and not just let them be frustrated. To channel the anger that exists amongst working people, the righteous anger, and channel it in a fight for justice. And we all got to support each other, because that's the only way we're going to move forward. And we're going to come back, and we're going to have more victories. This is the first of many victories in the Teamsters. This is the first of many victories in the labor movement. Maybe not the first. There's been many before this. But it's going to continue. And it's up to us. We're the future. In this room, I'm looking around. This is the future of organized labor. This is the future of the people in this country and around the world. And I'm really happy to be here with you all. Thank you very much.